All right, for our next Senior Vice President promotion, this woman has worked with 5 Links, not only for her success, but also for many other successes. She says to see a person transform from lacking in resources to abundantly supplied through the 5 Links opportunity is ministry in itself. The 5 Links opportunity truly changes lives and creates a better quality of living. When she was introduced to 5 Links just 3 years ago, she did not believe it was part of her calling. Once she accepted that it was, she had to let it in. She says, once I allowed something new to unfold, I began an incredible journey that I now love and enjoy every day. So her words of encouragement: when you know who you are, what you are supposed to do, you become an unstoppable and powerful force that must succeed. Her mentor is her best friend and Senior Vice President, husband Dr. Kenneth Crutch. Let's congratulate our newest Senior Vice President from the state of New York, Adrien Crutch.
Wow. The Lord is so good, and he's so worthy to be praised, I tell you. Certainly, that's how I want to start off. I just want to give my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, just praise and honor today, because he is so good, and he lets all good things happen for me. Certainly, I want to thank the co-founders for being visionaries and pioneers. I want to just give special thanks to my husband, Dr. Kenneth E. Crutch, who is my mentor in this business. I want to thank my children, Kenneth and Joshua, who really allow us the opportunity to work this business and have partnered with us. I want to thank my father, Elmer E. Piquel, who's watching somewhere out there in internet land. Thank you, Daddy, for being an exceptional father and has always made a way for me and stood by me in everything that I've done. I want to give special thanks to Lisa Nicole Cloud, who is just so lovely in her own right, and I love her tremendously. I want to thank Stan and Sharice Riches, who's the best upline that anyone could ever ask for. Yes. I want to thank Tashina Pettifor for just keeping it real for the ladies. And I want to give special thanks to Dwayne and Colleen Eddings, who have become our very best friends in this business, and we love them tremendously. Last but without least, I want to just give thanks to my brother and sister, Jerome and Lee Crutch, who are our partners in this business and who work tirelessly with us and are reaping the benefits of hard work. Well, not too long ago, I stood on this stage with my husband in our joint position and accepted the office of Senior Vice President with this dynamic company. It was at that time that I realized that I could actually position myself. Through our success, I could actually position myself and take control of my finances as a female executive. And that's when the journey began for me. You know, ladies, it's not enough for us just to take to the table our appetite. We have to bring more to the table than just our female appetite. It's time for us to bring meat home and meat to the table. 47% of women in the United States over 50 are single. That means that they are solely responsible for their finances. Solely responsible. 90% of all women will at some time in their life be responsible for their finances. Yet 79% of all women have not prepared for this. Of the elderly living in poverty in the United States, 3 out of 4 are women. 80% of these women were not poor when their husbands were alive. Listen, ladies, it's time for us to position ourselves. It's time for us to take charge of our finances. Stop expecting for somebody to take care of us, whether it's a husband or a boss or a position. It's time for us to get control, and it's time for us to take control now. I dare you to say, take control right now. You know, when I first saw the dream on the inside of actually taking my position to the top, I really didn't see a role model that was in ministry. I didn't see another pastor's wife doing what I saw myself doing on the inside. And because I didn't see that, I actually felt like maybe I shouldn't do it. And I went to the Lord in prayer, and I said to the Lord, I don't see another pastor's wife in this company doing what I see myself doing on the inside. And the Lord spoke back to me and said, why not you be the first? Why not you be the first one? And this is what I want to appeal to you, ladies. I want to appeal to you that why not you be the first one in your family to write the big checks? Why not you be the first one in your family to send your nieces and nephews to college paid in full? Why not you be the first one in your family to pay off your brothers and your sisters' mortgages? Why not you? Why not? And so I really started to strategically position myself. And as I began to do that, I said to the Lord, I said, Lord, listen, okay, I'm going to do what I see on the inside. And I said, just give me a name. Just give me a name that I can call myself. It can be just between you and I. And the Lord spoke back to me, and he said, you are a lioness. And when the Lord said that to me, I really didn't have a reference to a lioness. But when I began to study the lioness, something clearly came out, that the lioness, she goes out and she brings the meat home, baby. She brings the meat home. I'm going in. But I just want to let you know, to all the pastors' wives out there, take a better look at this opportunity, because we can take lack out of the hands and put abundance into the hands of those that need it. I'm Senior Vice President, Lady Adrien Crutch, bringing the meat home.
We got a saying for the Crutch family since they got so many SVPs. It's Crutch time. Congratulations, new SVP, Adrien Crutch.